Can my guide inside, spirit guide or intuition, whatever you want to call it, help me find my way home? I'm lost on purpose in Ubud, in Bali, Indonesia. I'm just walking, looking for a pharmacy. And of course, I have my Google Maps and I'll find my way back to the hotel, no problem, right? But I thought now I'm really lost. I it's a sort of sense of the direction, but really 80% lost. And I will ask and intend to be guided, and I'll make it even harder for them. Because I want to go through a pharmacy first, and then back to the hotel. You want to come along, and I'll of course share with you how I do this, or how I fail to do this. My level of doubt if this is gonna work, it feels like 50-50. And of course there will be no asking people for direction and no looking at Google Maps. I'll share with you the method. So my sense is that it's down there somewhere, but as you can see, it's Bali, it's quite chaotic, and we'll see how this goes. So, I got inside. My intention is that I am being guided by you to a pharmacy and then back to the hotel. I ask for your assistance in this. So be it. Thank you. That is the speak up method. I used to be a journalist and used to think spirituality was something strange and weird for weird people. Then I got depressed and had my dark night of the soul. I started searching and I interviewed over 50 spiritual people, teachers, and I tested their manifesting and connecting methods. And I came up with this framework, the speak up method, that I just did a part of. It is, no thank you, I'm good. No, I have shoes. No, I have shoes, thank you. So I put it all together in this framework called the speak up method. And when I look at the comments from people using it, it still blows my mind. Really, it does. So I'm not a guru in this. I'm more like I used to be a journalist, as I said, so I'm more the investigator and the tester of these things to see what actually works. Oh yeah, by the way, the speak up method I just used is linked down below if you want to check it out. It's the script on how to do it. Just a PDF. So this is where I'm going. I think I'm going roughly in the right direction, and I haven't started being guided yet. And how do I do that? Well, I use my arm. You can also use your glasses. I can show you here. Hello. No, I'm just filming a video, so yeah. So you can swing your glasses like a pendulum. So I can ask, is it forward? And it will swing like this. And if I ask, is it, do I make a turn? It'll go, just as an example, it goes sideways like that. So you can use that. Hello, yeah, so hello. For YouTube, it's okay, yeah? Yeah.
Hi, welcome into Bali. YouTuber you? YouTube, you have YouTube?
I have YouTube channel, yeah.
Oh, what time YouTube?
It's called Terry and the Guide Inside.
Oh, go ahead and say.
Yeah. Thank you. Where was I? Glasses. And the glasses works fine when you're in public. If you use a pendulum, looks a little weird, right? But I'm gonna now use my arm. I use my arm as a pendulum. I just let it swing by my side, and you can test it yourself if you want to. So tilt your body a little to the hand you're going to use to make sure there's space between your arm and your thigh, and just let it hang there and ask, what is a yes? and it will. Not everybody gets a response, but you can test it. What is a yes, and it'll swing probably back and forth like this, and what is a no, it'll swing sideways like this. So when I walk now and being guided, I just follow the arm. I walk straight when it goes like this, and if it taps, goes against my thigh, then I turn and check which direction to turn. That's how I do it. Other ways you could do it is use a water bottle on the string, right? And just have that bottle in your hand, it'll swing like a pendulum. Or something you carry. In fact, like this, you can use this. It swings, right? This bag. So you can actually do that too. But please, let me tell you, do not trust this over your own sense of, safety. And this just, for me, it works most of the times in mysterious, miraculous ways, but sometimes it doesn't work. So don't trust it, right? For important decisions, this is just having a little fun. I am not lost, really. Well, I am lost, but I'm safe. It's maximum half an hour to walk to the hotel, right? So. It's okay to film? Thank you. Suksuma.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And,
These are offerings.
offering for the ceremony.
For a ceremony to the gods, yes, for spirit, spirituality, yeah,
Special for the
yeah, for protection and special today, yeah. Well, and you made this yourself? Yeah. Yes. Thank you, Suksuma.
Yeah.
So when you're in Bali, you see spirituality and the Hindu. It's mostly Hindu here, in fact, everywhere. And these things are gifts to the gods, to spirit, and they make like could be 30 of those every single day to put out in their home and in the street. Here's another one. Spirituality is really integrated into society here. You see, it feels like every third building is a temple, and they also do it for, they make these offerings by hand, and it's like a way of meditation for them, and it's a way of spending time with their family, making them together. So it's all integrated into the world here. And if you live in the West and you feel a little weird, and you're the only one believing in these things, and people call you a little woo-woo and out there, come here. And suddenly those are the people that are out there. So you could say, if people say, oh no, that's weird and to believe in those things, that there's something out there and in us as well. You can say, yes, that is true. Many people think so. But in other parts of the world, it's totally normal. It depends on where you come from, right? So, no, I'm at the crossing. Let me ask my guide inside. So, straight ahead. Sideways. No. I got it clear. Straight ahead. Just walk a few meters, and there's a temple. Suppose it's okay to just film over here. They're preparing for some big activity. A lot of the space in Ubud is for temples. Lots of it. Down this street we go. Clear guidance. So honestly, first here, I do have a sense that I'm going in the right direction, and that's probably would have been better if I was totally lost. Because when you ask, is it straight ahead, right? And if you have an opinion that you think it's straight ahead, then it'll show straight ahead. Because your free will trumps the guidance. And that's a little hard when I actually do believe that it's this direction, but I might be wrong, and we'll see how this goes. So let me check here. Is it down here? No, I got a sideways. Look at this. Nice. So what I'm doing now is something I call guide games, just to have a little fun. I do think we could benefit from having more fun with spirituality. I tend to get serious very often. So I call it guide games, and I've done this on my live streams and in other videos as well. And some of you guys report back that you get 100% correct answers when we test on the live streams with different tasks. That is amazing. So if you are new to this, feel free to test it out. You could ask in the supermarket, you know, are these apples or these apples the best for me right now? Or something like that. Or you can walk in the city like now. If you don't know the city, you can ask to be guided to a great cafe or a beautiful scenic route home to your hotel. It does lift my everyday, because life feels more like an adventure and magic when I do these things. Here's more. Here's another place, and these things. Offerings to the gods. And they actually also give offerings to the darker spirits, the underworld spirits, to keep them happy. So they see they think they're underworld spirits, and there's the human in the middle, and there's the gods and the higher entities over. And I didn't know this, but you know, babies here, they do not touch the ground in any way for the first 3 months. They are carried for 3 months. They're not even on the floor, certainly not on the ground. So that they are either carried or they are on a bed, like a tall mattress. And part of that, I heard, is because of they're so pure, so they have to keep them away from the underworld spirits, the ground spirits. So after 3 months, then they can crawl on the ground. So this is more spirituality. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been here. I think, well, there are probably hundreds of them. Now I'm not sure anymore. I might have been here. And if I did, then I know the way back, and then the experiment is over. I want to be honest about that. So we'll see. If you decide to test this for yourself, it'd be really cool if you could report back with your results in the comments. How did you do? As I said, some people are really natural at doing this. They get way better responses than I do. So test it out. But don't, as I said, don't make any life decisions based on it, please. And you know, we shouldn't, I don't think we should ask our guides if we should marry this person or if we should move to this house or whatever. No, they're your guides, not your boss. You are in charge. You are part source, and you decide what's right for you. You can be inspired and guided, but don't let anyone, certainly not no one like me or any other teacher or guru, tell you what to do. No. Learn from them, check in with your heart. Does this make sense to me? Is this right for me? And maybe even, you know, take my method, the speak up method, and improve it. Look at it, feel it, use it, and adjust it, improve it, you know? I think that's much better than just following some advice blindly. So no, you're the boss. Totally. Okay, my hotel is down there, so I now know where I am. So this could have been me walking just on the feeling of direction, right? I told you I had the direction, but I actually thought it would be further, and that I was led down a wonderful street, and I did not know that I was so close. So this might have been guidance, it might not have been. And I also know about the pharmacy straight up the road there. So no, it's not a success in terms of me being lost and guided to a pharmacy and then to the hotel. But I guess that's less important, because I could fake this 1,000 ways, like lying to you, right? So and please don't believe me. Maybe this is the message here. Don't believe me, believe yourself. Test it out for yourself and see if this works for you or not. Yeah, that's the whole idea here. It's your truth when it's your experience. I could be a crazy Norwegian guy in Indonesia talking rubbish on YouTube. You don't know me, right? So yeah, test it for yourself. But thank you for tagging along, and I'll see you in the next one.
Terry in the garden sun. Terry in the garden sun.